Eerie ambient music fades in, accompanied by electromagnetic interference sounds. Visual, a dark laboratory with flickering lights and scientific equipment. In a world where science reigns supreme, what happens when the unexplainable occurs? Tonight, we delve into the realm where the supernatural meets the scientific. I'm Dr. Sarah Evans, skeptical investigator turned believer, and this is the science of supernatural phenomena. Heartbeat rhythm intensifies. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about ghosts, psychics, and miracles. Our journey begins now. Visualize, paranormal investigation overlay appears. Ghost sightings have haunted humanity for centuries. But what if there's more to these spectral encounters than meets the eye? Recent studies suggest that electromagnetic fields may be the key to unlocking the mystery behind ghostly apparitions. Dr. Michael Perstinger, a cognitive neuroscientist at Laurentian University, has pioneered research into the effects of electromagnetic fields on the human brain. His findings are nothing short of extraordinary. By exposing subjects to carefully controlled electromagnetic frequencies, Perstinger has been able to induce experiences eerily similar to reported ghost sightings. Visual scientific measurement display showing brain activity. But electromagnetic fields aren't the only culprit behind our ghostly encounters. Infrasound frequencies below the range of human hearing have been linked to feelings of fear, anxiety, and even the sensation of a presence in the room. These low-frequency sounds, often produced by natural phenomena like earthquakes or man-made structures, can create a perfect storm for paranormal experiences. Sound, low rumbling. Perhaps one of the most terrifying supernatural encounters is the experience of sleep paralysis. Victims report feeling unable to move, often accompanied by a sense of a malevolent presence in the room. But science has an explanation for these demon encounters. Visual, animation of sleep paralysis experience. During REM sleep, our bodies naturally paralyze themselves to prevent us from acting out our dreams. Sometimes, we can become conscious before this paralysis wears off, leading to the terrifying sensation of being awake but unable to move. The brain, struggling to make sense of this situation, may conjure up hallucinations of intruders or supernatural beings. Visual transition to a laboratory setting. But what about those who claim to possess psychic abilities? Can science shed light on these extraordinary claims? Sound. Beeping of laboratory equipment. The CIA's declassified files on Project Stargate revealed decades of research into remote viewing. The alleged ability to gather information about distant locations using extra perception. While the project was eventually shut down, some of the results were intriguing enough to warrant further investigation. Dr. Jessica Harper, a parapsychologist at Stanford University, explains, while many of the results can be attributed to cold reading techniques or lucky guesses, there were instances where the accuracy of the remote viewer's descriptions defied conventional explanation. Visual, statistical analysis chart. Telepathy, the ability to communicate thoughts directly from one mind to another, has also been the subject of rigorous scientific study. Dr. Rupert Sheldrake's experiments on telephone telepathy, where participants correctly guessed who was calling them at rates significantly above chance, have sparked heated debate in the scientific community. Sound. Telephone ringing. But perhaps the most tantalizing area of psychic research is precognition, the ability to foresee future events. Dr. Dean Radin's experiments at the Institute of Noetic Sciences have shown statistically significant results in predicting future random events. Some researchers speculate that these abilities may be linked to quantum consciousness, a theory that suggests our minds may be able to interact with the quantum realm. Visual, quantum field visualization. As we push the boundaries of our understanding of consciousness, we find ourselves venturing into territory once reserved for religious miracles. But even here, science is making remarkable discoveries. Visual, transition to a hospital setting. The placebo effect, long known to medical science, has shown the incredible power of belief in healing. In some cases, patients given sugar pills instead of actual medication have experienced significant improvements in their conditions, even for diseases once thought incurable. Dr. Fabian Johnson, a neurologist at Johns Hopkins University, states the placebo effect demonstrates the profound connection between mind and body. By harnessing this power, we may be able to unlock new avenues for treating a wide range of conditions. Visual, brain scan showing changes during meditation. A practice rooted in ancient spiritual traditions has been shown to have profound effects on the brain. Long-term meditators exhibit increased gray matter density in regions associated with learning, memory, and emotional regulation. These changes are not temporary. They represent permanent alterations in brain structure. Sound. Peaceable meditation music. Perhaps one of the most controversial areas of study is near-death experiences. Those who have been clinically dead for brief periods often report vivid life-changing experiences, while some researchers attribute these to hallucinations caused by oxygen deprivation. Others argue that they may provide a glimpse into the nature of consciousness itself. Dr. Sam Parnia, Director of Critical Care and Resuscitation Research at NYU Langone School of Medicine, has been studying near-death experiences for over a decade. His findings suggest that consciousness may persist for several minutes after clinical death, challenging our understanding of when life truly ends. Visual EEG. As we conclude our journey through the science of supernatural phenomena, we're left with more questions than answers. The line between the explicable and the inexplicable continues to shift as our scientific understanding grows. Sound, heartbeat, rhythm returns. Are ghostly encounters simply the result of our brains interpreting environmental stimuli in unexpected ways? Do some individuals possess abilities that defy our current understanding of physics? Can the power of belief truly heal the body? Visual. Montage of paranormal investigation footage. The truth is, we may never have all the answers, but as we continue to explore these phenomena with rigorous scientific methods, we inch closer to understanding the mysteries that have captivated humanity for millennia. Sound, eerie, ambient music swells. I'm Dr. Sarah Evans, and this has been the science of supernatural phenomena. Remember, in the pursuit of knowledge, sometimes the most important discoveries are the questions we never thought to ask. Visual, fade to black. Sound, music, and ambient sounds, fade out.